Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Oh, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jay Jones. This week we bring you the 10th and final part of Season 19, and the final chance to get a copy of Mortals Descent of the Gods. We are 3 days away from our campaign ending on Kickstarter, so if you guys have been thinking about it and wanted to finally check it out, or back the game and get a copy, or even get in on that in-character thank you level, remember, if you throw in $5 at that pledge level, I or Sweeney, that's Mike Christensen, or Horace, Jeremy Fox, or Izzy, Kelly Egan, will hop on and do the character of your choice, sending a specific thank you to you on one of our future episodes. And truly, guys, thank you everybody who's supported us so far. This game is going to be a big part of how we can do future amazing and incredible things, not only for Friday Night Quests, but for a lot of the shows on the Partial Arc Network. So truly, thank you so much for supporting us, for listening to the show, and participating in the Kickstarter. We really, really appreciate it. And now, without further ado, let's get to the game. Previously on Friday Night Quests. Everything is fucked, everyone is hurt, and things are going very badly. Let's hope they survive. Izzy, you got a 4, right?
Yeah.
Horace, you got a 10.
One
and
for every
Sweeney got an 8.
corner of the map.
Well, it looks like this thing is going first. First thing it does is reaches out its right wrapped arm, and you see insects billow out of its right hand into the center of the boat, swirling around each of you in the center of the hole, and catching a lot of the crew as well.
Is this a spell?
This is a spell.
Counter spell.
Counter.
At level 3.
At level 3, so this is a level 5 spell.
Alright. Not even close to rolling enough to get to bread and fat. So sorry, everyone. We're enjoying an insect swarm.
Yes, I'm gonna need each of
Wait,
you.
I can do one of those.
You can counterspell?
No, I can.
You can make an insect plague?
Oh.
Yeah. I
Make
can.
insects that fight the insects.
Yeah.
Well, before that happens, I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw. Sweeney, what'd you get?
16.
You fail. Horace,
29.
you pass. Izzy?
6.
So both Sweeney and Izzy fail, so you guys are going to take 25 piercing damage.
Whoa.
How you doing on health?
That bumped me down to 74.
Oh, well, Jesus.
And Izzy, what are you at right now?
now? Let's see, 65, 66, minus 146. Low.
Oh.
I definitely need to make a concentration check.
I'm looking.
Do you still have Kyle out?
Yes,
I
Kyle
think
is still
so.
out.
Yes,
So you'll
yes.
need to make a Constitution
So we need
saving
to
throw.
get Constitution saving throw DC 12.
Oh my God, these dice suck.
Her butt is so big.
These dice were a birthday gift, and they're. Hold on.
So
Get
your
'em out of my box.
concentration
Get 'em out of my box.
breaks on Kyle. So Kyle doesn't disappear, but he is no longer under your control.
Oh, God. Don't make us fight an arrow.
Well, hopefully he knows what's up.
Well, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't he? Kyle sees that Jay's smiling. I'm really nervous now. No.
Gotta roll for Kyle's initiative.
Well,
Hi, I'm Kyle. I hate you.
you know what Kyle hates? A bunch of insects
Yeah.
swarming
Let's
around
hope.
in his body.
Let's fucking hope.
I made the save, so I still have those cannons.
You know what Kyle loves?
Didn't you throw those
Druids.
cannons? The
I
5 that you
had them
animated?
come with us.
Oh, you had them follow you?
Yeah.
I thought you just threw them at
No,
what is now...
I said they were following
Okay.
afterwards.
All right. So this creature then moves forward. You see the sand beneath its feet kind of carry it down into the main area of the ship. The insects part as it comes down the stairs. You see its eyes, which have been hollow. You start to see a flame behind them. I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wow, I just can't roll.
Sweeney?
19.
Learn how to roll.
I just can't.
Horace, what did you get?
19.
Izzy.
11.
So, Izzy, you are frightened. Wait, you rolled an 11? Oh, no. You're actually not frightened, you're paralyzed.
Oh shit.
So you
What does that mean?
paralyze in place. Paralyzed means you're essentially incapacitated. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits this creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. So any attack against you close range is going to be a critical.
Cool.
All right. So up next is Horace.
Okay, so am I about like 20, 30 feet away?
Yeah, you're close enough to. He's come down the stairs at the front of the
And
ship.
the bugs didn't affect me at all. I was able to like sweep them
Well,
off.
sorry, you would take half damage.
Oh.
So you actually would take 12 damage.
Oh, 12 damage. Okay. Got it. Oh.
Which is right at the damage level I think you wanted to be, right?
Essentially.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah, actually, you're right. No, that's right. At the beginning of my turn, I go to 84. Okay. I'm gonna run at the mummy.
Okay.
Do I have to stay out of the bug cloud?
You're in the bug cloud right now.
Is there a way for me to get out of the bug cloud and attack him?
You can. He hasn't entered the bug cloud yet.
Okay.
But he's walking towards it, so
Okay.
you can roll out of it. Yes.
Yeah, I'll get between him and the bug cloud.
Okay.
And here we go. Me and Doris, a single person. Okay. The lowest I got was a 24.
My goodness, those all hit then.
Nice. Okay, 16. And 3 times 9 is 27.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely 27.
Okay. Oh God. 43.
43 damage.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good. That's a limb.
And guess what? I'm gonna
I'd
do
say
it.
that's
I'm gonna
a
do it
limb.
a fucking again.
Oh,
it again.
all right.
Action surge! Jesus.
All over the place. Hey, I'm not rolling in the box anymore. Walls don't.
What's in the box? Okay. Lowest this time is 15.
15 does not.
Okay. Next lowest is 24 again. So that's good.
That will
yeah.
hit.
Okay. Then 29.
Jeez.
Haha.
So you've just dealt 72 damage to this
What
thing.
about it?
It's no big deal.
What's
Actually,
that?
it wasn't me. It was Doris.
So as you bring your sword down onto this creature, it looks like it can't really smile with how it's jaw, but it doesn't look like it's moving away from your attacks.
Oh.
But as it digs into it, it looks down and can tell that this is a magical weapon and is screaming as you just tear into this thing.
Or like
with
bandages
Doris.
flying everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And as you're cutting through it, you see almost this like black like dust coming out of its body
Whoa.
in chunks.
Ew.
And as it hits the hull of the ship, you see bugs and creatures scuttling out of it.
Grody.
Gross. Cool.
Yeah, neat.
I mean, I'm just like,
I tell the crew to get us a bunch of plastic containers. We're keeping these bad boys.
the bugs?
The
Suddenly,
Collect bugs now?
suddenly a new hobby
Yeah,
for
it's my
Horace.
thing.
Okay.
It's my new thing.
As a legendary action, this mummy reaches its fist out and punches right into your chest, Horace.
Oh, that's not that
It's going
legendary.
to try to hit you.
Try.
Legendary punch. Yeah, that's a 25.
Reroll it.
Okay.
I use my time ring. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Didn't you use it already once today? Same day.
Oh, I
Against the
did.
Devourers.
I did. So in my imagination, I used my
You
time
used it
ring.
and you're like, this will work out just fine.
This definitely didn't happen to me.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, God.
All right, so how much damage did I take?
So you're going to take 14 bludgeoning damage and 21 necrotic.
Damn.
Whoa.
Now I need you, which, if everybody can add that up for me, that's a 35 damage.
Okay.
If you can take a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
For other stuff, that could also happen, probably.
That's a 25.
Okay, then you're fine. You feel as it punches through your armor, you feel some of those bugs and black dust seeping into your skin, but you shake it off.
Wrong. I don't feel anymore.
Oh, okay. That also happens. Sweeney, you're up next.
Hey, cool. Let's start by throwing 5 cannons at his head,
Ooh.
Okay.
because I maintained concentration. So let's go ahead and have 3 plus 5 to each. Oh, wow. A bet of 3 plus 5 isn't going to do it. One of those is a 17, though. So 17 plus 5. Then the other 2. Okay, so if 9 doesn't hit him,
Definitely doesn't. 17 will hit.
then just the 1 hit from the 1 cannon. 12 damage from that.
And what type of damage is this?
That would just be bludgeoning from the cannons.
Would it be
And
considered magical?
It definitely would not.
Okay. As you do that, you see the 1 cannon, few whiz by its head. 1 hits it squarely in the body, and you see as if it's like hit a stone wall. It just hits the mummy and just falls off the side of it. It looks like the mummy is unfazed.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, non-magical weapon. Yeah. Does no
They used to call
damage
this
from
mummy
that.
Stonewall
It
Jackson.
is like the mummy.
Yeah.
I'm actually naming this mummy Stonewall Jackson.
Stonewall. Okay.
Then I'm going to do
Uh,
I'm going to do a firebolt with my regular
That's the greatest torture it could ever receive.
I'm paralyzed, so I'm just like, yeah. Did you miss that?
No,
at-
I
Yeah.
remember.
I cast a firebolt and I rolled a 2 plus 11, so 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
That doesn't surprise me.
But
also,
you hit some bugs on the way there.
neat.
Catch a few of those bees and locusts.
Oh, they're bees.
There's bees and
We shouldn't be
locusts
killing
all
those. We
swirling
need
around.
those.
They're not going extinct in our world.
Oh, okay.
Really, yeah, it's true. The natural environment of Carceria is just really getting hit hard by these lack of bees. Yeah, if you kill this guy, all the plants die in Carceria. All right. Up next is Kyle, the air elemental,
Oh, please be good.
Kyle, be our friend.
and Kyle looks around
Give him eyes.
and descends upon Izzy.
Jesus.
Give him eyes, Izzy.
Why?
Give him your biggest
I
puppy
made
eyes.
you.
And comes
I'm
right
paralyzed. I
and
can't.
comes right up to you, Izzy, and the wind billows out from its arms, and the bees and locusts fly out across the ship and splat against the walls.
He knows what's up.
And Kyle nods at you, Izzy, and then continues to blow against the sails.
Oh.
He's not a shithead.
Kyle.
Good.
Yay,
He knows who
Kyle.
Mama is.
He also knows that if he fucks you over, like we're all gonna die.
Well, he's seen what we're doing. He knows our
Yeah.
plight, and this place is not like friendly
Look,
to
if we-
him either.
Look, like Stu Wellington isn't our friend right now, but if we just teleported him right now, he wouldn't just attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe he's not the best example.
I consider Stu Wellington a friend.
I don't.
It is now the mummy's taking another legendary action and is going to again try to punch you, Horace.
Legendarily?
Legendarily punch you. That is a 20. Is that enough?
No, I'm a 22 AC.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, so you've learned from that first punch.
Yeah.
He goes with the left hook
Yeah.
and misses.
Can I catch it in my hand?
Catch it?
No, I mean like.
Do you
like
want to
the
use your
hero-
reaction to try to grapple him?
No. I just want that hero moment where you catch it and you're like, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You ain't gonna fool me again."
You can give me a dexterity check.
Okay, all right.
If you give me
I
a
want a
dex-
hero. I don't want to grapple him. I want a hero moment. Nah.
So you're kind of bad at it.
Yeah, I
Ah.
tried to catch it, but he missed right next to my face.
All right, Izzy, you're up. So you're paralyzed, so you're going to need...
What does that mean? Like, can I even
So
do anything?
you can't
when
do
I'm
anything, but
paralyzed?
you can make another Constitution saving throw to try to shake out of it.
What if she can she talk?
She can talk, but like it's got to be like, guys, how are you? Yeah, like you're like frozen.
Can she do
almost.
verbal spells?
Guess what I rolled?
I'm guessing not
Is it a
great.
natural
Yes,
one?
it's a 2.
Ah,
I'm just.
Can she do verbal spells?
not really.
We also don't have many.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Like we don't.
Okay.
We don't have a lot.
I'm shook. I haven't been scared ever, you guys.
I know. I've never seen Izzy like this. It's actually making me really sad. Because I've always thought of you as fearless.
I'm scared.
At the end of Izzy's, the mummy uses its last legendary action to try to punch you again.
Oh my
Horace.
god, it's got
Well,
legends.
it has
For
so
days.
It can take 3. Can only use them after someone's turn. But there's only 3 of us, so he's basically
And
acting
Kyle.
at-
And Kyle.
Okay.
Did forget about Kyle.
All right. Get your legends out of here.
That is going to be a 22. Exactly.
that hits.
So you're going to take another 35
Okay.
damage.
Guys,
And you're going to
at-
need another Constitution saving throw.
I'm at 14 hit points.
Well,
That's a 27.
he's about to hit you.
Constitution.
27? Okay, you pass. So it's the mummy's turn again.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And he's going to look at you, Horace.
Oh, I look back.
Perfect. And he raises his left hand, and you see some type of green magical energy swirling out targeted right at you.
I deny that reality.
Hey, I would love to. Is that a spell?
That is a spell.
Thank you.
It is going to be a
Counterspell.
6th level spell.
Thank
No,
you.
I'm not gonna burn it.
So I look really beat up. I mean, you've probably not seen Horace look this fucked up in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a
I feel
while.
like this is gonna like fuck all of us up for a long time.
I'm gonna use my last 3rd level spell slot and I roll. Yeah, I rolled a 17 and then I add to that 5. So
you do cancel it. So you do cancel it.
can I tell what that was?
You can tell that it would have been harm.
Harm fucking sucks.
Pretty powerful necrotic spell.
Yeah.
No big deal.
The mummy screeches at you, Sweeney, and I need you to take a Constitution saving throw for me.
Good. I'm super excited about what that might. Hey, that wasn't garbage.
What'd you get?
20 total.
Okay, you pass. So you feel this strange pulsating whispers in your ear, and it subsides. But you felt your body starting to shut down as it was doing this to you. Now that it's the mummy's turn has ended, you actually hear kind of essentially a crackling of energy and static in the air, and you see a lightning bolt fire out from the back of the ship to the front
Navain.
at the mummy, and you see Navain reaching her hand out as she's still trying to focus on the clouds spinning around the sandstorm to keep it out, just rip into the mummy. Let me do that real quick.
We're still booking, right?
Oh yeah, you guys are.
It's
Oh yeah, you guys are just
we're
you're
booking
just
through
now
the storm.
breaking out through the top of the sandstorm
Got it.
cover. But this thunderbolt is still going to hit. He's gonna have to do a dexterity
Sweeney, were you able to
saving
keep
throw.
concentration?
Yeah, because I didn't take any more damage.
Nice.
Because I didn't get hit again. He's just been pounding
Not good
you.
enough. So
When you say he, you mean Stonewall Jackson.
I do mean Stonewall Jackson.
oh boy. So the mummy does manage to make the saving throw. Oh right, actually I've been doing that totally wrong. Well, the first one was good enough. He does manage to make the saving throw, but will take 10 thunder damage from that. So still gets hit with part of the lightning bolt, but not a full shot. This thing is still standing, but thanks to what Horace did, it looks pretty messed up at this
Nice.
point. All right, Horace, it's your turn.
I'm in a second wind, so I take a big deep breath. Actually, that's not what second wind means. Second wind means I kind of look up through the blood trailing down my face and have this inner soul moment where I go
So you're running off of soul juice.
Yeah, my soul juice. Yeah, yeah, Hans. Yeah. So my soul juice gives me 20 plus 27 points of healing because I'm.
But you also gain
20.
10 at the top of each of your turns.
Oh right, smart, very smart.
So you bumped it from 14
Thank you, producer Andrew.
From 14 to... How much did you just gain? You gained
I gained
39?
Yeah, I gained a total of 39 hit points.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna go full bore on the mummy.
All right.
Me and Doris.
You're gonna stand your ground and fight?
Yeah, stand my
Okay.
ground. Fuck it. I'm gonna jump off the ship and take my chances.
I
in
live here
Doris'
now.
ride. Okay. I have one critical, and the lowest is 23.
Wow. Okay, well you hit with all those.
Oh, nice. All right, let's do my critical first. Wasn't that great? Okay, so that's 14. Oh, no, 15 and plus 11 plus 27. No, I'm sorry. Plus 17.
So what's the total?
Producer Andrews.
44,
11
I bet you could just say.
11
34?
plus 14 plus
33?
Plus 17.
32.
No. It's 42. 11 plus
4.
17 plus 14.
11
Yeah,
plus
42.
7 is 18.
Yeah.
42.
Let's keep
Yeah.
this in.
Yeah, let's go all this counting again.
Math is hard. That's why you should do D&D to get better at math.
Absolutely.
It teaches you.
All right, so 42. 42 damage.
42 damage?
Yeah.
All right. Finish him.
Oh, shit.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Hey, can I unlock my Doris ability?
Hey, fun fact about this creature, really, really fucking hard to kill this thing with magic. But with magical swords,
Yeah.
turns out
Can
it
I
hates
unlock-
those.
Can I unlock my Doris ability now?
Your Doris ability?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess we haven't really talked about this on the show yet. But yeah, as you guys are getting close to what would be unlocking your next level, you would be able to do one epic ability that each of you has kind of cultivated over your years of creating magic for Izzy and Sweeney, and for you, Horace, typically would be like a better fighting ability, but you've also bonded with Doris over the years, and have gotten real close to Doris in a lot of different ways.
So I want the world to go dark around me.
Okay.
And I whisper to Doris, "We're one now, Doris." And I stab Doris into me, but it doesn't penetrate my skin.
As the blade hits your armor, it splits at your armor and starts to curl around you.
And I become like a shiny metal armored, like mirrored out, like
Colossus version of Horace.
of me with like glowing blue eyes. Mm-hmm. And my fingers are like sharp, like knives. And I, like Wolverine X, rip apart the mummy. God. And then I turn around and I go like, I am Horace Doris.
And that's the thing. For everybody else on the ship, like, they see, like, because the sandstorm is still whipping around, and it's hard to see, and as these bugs were shot away by Kyle, and you just see this, like, bright, silvery, platinum light, like, rip through this mummy, and it explodes. The sandstorm, like, parts and fades away, and there at the front of the ship is just you in this, like, radiant armor, speaking as one.
And then it all the armor like folds away back into the sword and it clings to the deck.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's my specials.
Whoa. Does that snap me out of my
I would what?
Please.
So you can roll for your paralyzed roll with advantage.
I run over to Izzy and put her mom's crystal.
I rolled a 23.
So
put
you
your
snap
mom's
out of
crystal to like your forehead.
No, you doing that alone is just like, what the fuck?
No, I mean like I'm worried about you because I've never seen you so scared.
Okay.
So once you're unfrozen, he like comes up and holds
I come over and I'm like,
your
here, this will help. And I put your mom's crystal to your forehead.
I
thought this would help.
I batted away. No, it's just a rock.
Oh, god damn it. I throw the rock as far as I can
the
off
true power
this
is
ship.
within inside. Oh, it's a reminder. It's a symbol.
I know, if it's in me, I get it now.
All right, well, don't tell my mom that you lost
I
it.
threw the crystal over the side of the ship.
Was that part of your final transformation?
Yeah.
That's what you needed?
It's like you have to let go of objects and realize that the energy's inside you.
Except for Doris.
Except for Doris, yeah.
Except for Doris. We definitely need it.
Don't ever leave me, Doris.
You got it! Oh my god. All right, so the sword clanks to the hull of the ship. The sandstorm finally parts. You see Navane's, the winds like finally like stop as she like kind of hits the deck of the ship. She's been really focusing on this. She looks exhausted, but finally you guys break the top into the second layer of Carceri. And now where before there was a lack of, essentially there was that exhaustion, there was that dryness. Now it is almost overwhelming, the humidity that you feel, the moisture in the air, as you now break into the second to last layer of Carceri.
Are there like jungles here?
Jungles everywhere.
And the razor jungle.
Then as you go to break out of what is a valley, you see actually leaves fold in on the sides of the ship, and you see these razor leaves scrape against the hull of the ship as it takes damage. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this where the frog people were?
No, that was the level up.
Oh
from
my
here.
god.
Izzy, what did you get?
2.
Do you want a different die?
Horace, what did you get?
Dexterity, 19.
And Sweeney?
18 for me.
Okay. So you two managed to jump out of the way, and Izzy, as you
Technically,
break...
I rolled a 6, so with my saving throw, it's a 6.
But even with the 6, you will take 20 piercing damage. Sorry, you will take 20 slashing damage from a giant razor leaf that cuts across the hull of the ship.
Man.
Question.
Oh.
Did you pulled Jacob up on the deck already, right?
Yes, I did. He's up there.
Okay. Is the second up here?
I don't know.
The second is not on the top of the ship.
We gotta go get her.
Okay. Go Man, that must have been really weird for her. You're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
on
why
the
is
top
she
deck?
not up here? I'm gonna send the second a message, and I'm gonna say, get up here, get everyone who is not on deck. We may need to go.
You see the second come up the deck and a few other deckhands that were downstairs that it looks like some of them were, they were sleeping, but they're awake now. But basically running up onto the top deck of the ship. What the hell is going on?
The giant's cool. Lots of things are happening.
What in the world? And she
I
looks
just said
back.
the giant's cool. Be cool, second. We just gotta stick together. Everyone be as close to me as you can, just in case things go wrong.
I'm going to look up at Faraday at the wheel and go like, Faraday, is she holding?
She's not holding for very much longer. The The hull has taken quite a bit of damage. It's slower than before, and you can see that, like, kind of the middle part of the hull of the ship, you see a larger crack that has started to, it was small before, but is starting to really ripple out to the front and back of the ship. You also hear the hull where the Nico is spinning around. You hear creaking and bending. It seems like that the metal components in the hull of the ship are really helping hold this together, but overall, it looks pretty messed up. Just as you guys are discussing this, you hear a loud thud at the back of the ship where Navain is, and she's kind of breathing heavily, and you hear what sounds like a rattlesnake's tail. And then you hear bending in the hull of the ship and cracks, and you hear wood splintering underneath the ship, and you essentially also hear underneath the bottom and then now towards the front of the ship, you hear cracking and breaking as if something is tightening and squeezing the bottom of this ship.
Well, we gotta poke our heads over the side and see if we can see what we can see.
You know, my life philosophy is if you ignore it, it'll just go away.
Historically,
Perfect.
That's an idea.
Yeah. Or just run away. Run away and like close your eyes and be like, no.
So
I want to
to
grab a rope and like run to the edge, so I'm holding a rope at the edge, looking down.
So you go to the edge of the ship and you look down and you see what looks like a large snake-like body quickly curl around the side and then down towards the bottom of the ship.
Do you have an anti-snake spell?
Hey, if it's a creature, I could polymorph it.
You can also talk to it.
I could also talk to it. If it's an animal or a creature, like we're getting back into my territory.
Oh my god, if you polymorph it into a bunny, it'll just fall and become a
Yes.
snake down in the forest or in the jungle.
Can you get her down there?
Get her, sure.
Can you rappel down? Can you?
Sure.
We need to.
Izzy, get on my back.
Okay.
And so I'm going to grab a rope, wrap it around my arm, and then jump over the
I
side.
could also just become a monkey.
Oh, well, we're already over the side. So we're swinging down over the side.
Okay. So you
Izzy on my
swing down, and as you swing to the bottom, you see this monstrosity. About gargantuan in size.
Oh, God.
It looks like a long body of a snake. And then at each side, you see one long, like, humanoid arm on the right and on the left. But then at the top, where you would expect a head, you see 6 different snake heads pooling off of it.
So that was mid-swing. So when we swing back up, I'm going to get back on the deck and be like, no!
Whoa! What was
No.
that? What was that? That's like something I drew when I was 8.
Do you think you can even polymorph that?
It's worth a shot.
You know what? It doesn't hurt to try.
All right, we're going to swing again.
Except when it does. When it hurts a lot.
All right, we're going to swing again.
Okay, here we go.
So we swing again back down. By
Okay, you swing back down. This time, as you're swinging back down, one of the heads has noticed you. But I'm going to let you guys, since you're readying this ability, to do your polymorph first.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to do it. So it's a 4th level polymorph.
Okay, so...
They're going to have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Got a 20.
Uh-oh.
This thing looks...
What?
20 total.
But you're a level 20.
It's our DC is
But
19.
the
No,
DC is
mine's
like
19.
Yeah.
What
That's,
was your staff?
No,
That's
with
with-
my
that's-
staff.
It rolled a
Yeah.
7. So this thing looked like it was working, but you see this kind of ethereal magic pool off of it, and its eyes flash, and you see the polymorph fade away.
Okay.
It looks like this thing, as maybe some of these other things have shown, are pretty powerful.
It was almost a bunny.
It was almost.
It just
So,
shoots right
now-
by and it does it.
Now it gets to strike us. as
It is
we
now
swing
going
past.
to attack you.
Okay. By the way, I'm back to 86 health because,
It's been a minute.
yeah, it's been long enough. If it even goes a minute, I'm back to 86 health.
Yeah.
So this head flies out at you, both of you, and Izzy, it's going to try to bite at you using its flurry of bites.
Oh.
Sounds bad.
Shit, everything.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Did you use your sand thing? I think
I think I did. I mean, I'm always wearing it. Haha.
no, I don't think she did. I don't
No,
think
I
she
di-
used her sand thing. Not in the ice prison.
Oh my god.
You did.
Wait a minute. I've only used it twice in my entire life. I have. I've only used it twice. And I have used it recently, but I don't think it was in the prison. It was like
No.
way up.
No.
Like in the first world.
And shut up, fans, if you're listening
Yeah,
and you
shut
know
up.
that she did.
Quit the tweets. Shut up.
Stop being snitches.
So since I can't and no one can confirm that you did or
Yeah.
didn't use it,
I mean, if you
definitely
can't
remember you
remember-
using it.
I used mine, definitely.
And, as DM, if I don't remember.
Yeah. It's like Mom, if she doesn't
This is going to be bad enough. So, you use your sand ring, I assume.
Yep.
Unless you
I
want
used
that natural 20
Use
to
it
stand.
real good.
All right.
Do it again. And you're going to watch. He'll roll like, oh.
No, I didn't, but it
fine.
definitely will still hit. That was a 27. But you're going to take 27 piercing damage plus 14 poison damage.
Uh-oh.
So that is a 41 damage total.
How you doing?
Are you dead?
Almost.
So 2 fangs fly up and quickly just sink into your skin
How much
like
was that?
multiple times. 41 damage.
How many are you at?
She can't reincarnate herself.
I know.
I'm at 19.
That's not a bunch.
Okay.
I'm at 19.
And the other thing, this thing is also basically the head flew out and one of its claws reaches out to swipe at the rope.
Oh.
It's going to make an attack.
Featherfall?
You have a feather already.
I do.
Oh my god, I rolled a 2. So it
Good.
misses with its
It
claws.
misses.
Thank God. I
Wow.
throw my Featherfall ring at it.
No, don't do that.
God.
That's not how that works.
So its claw swings, but just narrowly misses that rope, and you guys swing back
Yeah,
up
I'll
onto
catch
the
to
ship.
the railing and and throw Izzy back on the deck.
So Izzy, how are you feeling?
Izzy, you need to get your shit right.
I need to go downstairs and mutter some healing words
Yeah.
at a very
Get your shit right.
level. I'm just gonna
As you
crawl.
guys are talking, the ship begins to bend and crack, and that split in the middle of the ship starts to widen and break, and you hear metal starting to bend and essentially snap beneath the hull, and you see the sails start to lessen in their wind again.
I'm gonna grab Sweeney and be. You taking Bane with us?
Maybe, but also
That's bad news.
come take me down. I can do this.
Okay.
Nevane
so-
is not going to be
Oh.
able to get beneath the hull into the
No,
hull of the
no,
ship.
no, no. I know, but
For escape, yes.
yes, for escape.
But I can get 7 of us out.
Quick question: what are you trying to do?
You know, I'm good sleeping at night knowing that we've left some people behind.
Izzy, of course you are.
I'm delusional and losing a lot of blood right
You
now.
watched a lot of National Geographic and seen a lot of crocodiles. A lot
Sometimes-
of sad.
You know, sometimes you can't save everybody,
Yeah, sometimes
1,
a crocodile gotta
2.
eat.
or
3.
sometimes you just can't save everybody right away. Wink, wink, we'll be back.
That's what I learned
Promise.
from her. I learned from Izzy that hippopotamuses kill you.
They're the worst.
And the thing is like it's nature. You die.
So I have a 9th level spell.
Okay.
I do too.
I
Oh my
can
God.
cast fly
Okay.
on 7 people.
Okay.
That would be Horace, Izzy, myself, Faraday, Nevane.
Uh-huh.
Second,
Certainly all the
Jacob.
named NPCs.
Jacob. I think that's
All the red shirts are going to stay behind.
Anybody who has a name, please raise your hand.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If you're flying, can you carry? For instance, could
Yeah,
one
we
red
c-
shirt fly and then just make a daisy chain of
Oh.
like
Iron
hand
Man
to
3
feet?
style. Yes, we can try that.
What do they call that? Barrel full of monkeys?
Yeah, we also have a storm
Yeah.
giant with us. She can probably fly herself.
She could be writhing with
We know
crew
she
members.
flies. She just flew a minute ago.
Yeah, she could be writhing with crew members.
Yeah.
Like
Not
her
that they'd be
whole little
writhing,
body.
Okay.
No. Like she's a tornado, and in her little body, there's just
Yeah.
people spinning around like a
Yeah.
flying washing machine of humans.
And you know what? Nausea is better than death.
Do you have a beast shape left?
I do. I have my shape change, level 9 still.
You can be a flying dragon.
I know, but yeah.
So
I
people
think-
could get on your back.
Yes.
I think we have to bounce.
Okay.
Off the ship because it's dead.
I think.
And
this
it's got a
ship-
snake attached to the bottom of it, and
I
not a
think
good
we.
one.
I think we fucking run.
Here's what else I think we do. Fire a fireball at the ship as we go.
I can.
Oh yeah, we never got to leave the prison with an explosion behind
I think we
us.
should explode
You know
the
what?
boat.
Spell slots are somewhat rarity at the moment, so I'm gonna not do that.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna throw my featherfall ring at the boat.
No, you're definitely
no, you're
not doing that.
No, you're not. Put it back on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll explode.
Just pick off one of your rhinestones.
Just so
and
you
chuck
guys
it at him.
know, this ship that does a 10-gun cannonball ship does contain gunpowder.
Oh, that's true.
And oil for the lamps.
I mean, this really should have changed the socioeconomic status of all civilization within our world, but say la vie.
Maybe it still will.
What a surprise. It didn't? Did it not work?
No, I'm saying, like, if there's gunpowder on this ship and nobody's ever heard of gunpowder.
We don't know that. We live a very insulated life.
That's true. I live in the Kemp Estates, and I'm never really that interested in public affairs.
Okay.
Or weapons
No
manufacturing.
one ever put two and two together. They were like, smaller? Nah, that'd be weird, though. You'd have to carry around big
Portable
cannonballs.
Cannon? No.
All right. I'm going to shout, everybody, grab a hand. I'm going to cast Fly, 9th level.
Okay.
I'm going to cast
Is that your one 9th level spell that you can use?
I think we can get the whole crew off if she becomes a dragon
and,
Yep.
or something flying.
And Nivane.
And
I can
Nivane
be a
grabs some
dragon.
people.
And then I get you, me, second, Faraday, Jacob, 2 other people, fucking who cares?
Rod and Sterling.
Sure. They're great. And then everyone just grabs hands with people and we just fly. You go dragon, Nivane carries some people.
Yeah. It'll be exactly like Peter Pan.
This is going to be very cool. I don't want to take away how scared I am. It's going to be very cool.
Okay.
All right, so Fly, you cast it on those, the 7 people that you named?
Yeah.
Izzy, you turn into a dragon. What type of dragon do you turn into?
I'm the silver dragon.
Okay. How many
Adult
people
silver
are
dragon.
are you just slotting as many of the crew onto your back as you can?
Yeah, I'm still pretty dizzy, so I don't really give a shit who crawls on me right now. So if you don't make it on in the next 2 seconds, shit out of luck.
So a bunch of crew are just scrambling
Get
onto
on
the
or
back of
die.
this silver dragon.
Okay.
Faraday was one of the ones that you cast Fly on, right?
Yeah.
She's looking at the ship. It takes a moment, but she releases her grip on the wheel. Feeling a bit sad for the loss of this great.
Yeah.
This great.
That was her ship, too. I was going to give it to her.
I'm going to command Nico to get out of that thing, grab some people.
So Nico pops out of the glass container, whips around and swirls and captures a few of the remaining crew that were on the bottom deck that were injured from falling over the side of the ships and the bees and the insects from before, and grabs a few of them and pulls them up onto the top deck. So with this action of Fly getting on the dragon, as well as Nivane being able to capture a few in her wins, you guys are able to get the whole crew.
Nice.
And what do you guys do with the ship? Do you guys just leave it behind?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Well, actually, you don't have a choice, because as soon as Nico leaves the machine in the ship,
it
falls.
the ship starts to just and just starts to plummet downward.
Yeah.
And you actually, as this is happening, the snake heads of this creature start to come up over the sides of the ship like tentacles, just very surprised that this thing is falling out of the sky. And do you guys just take off?
Yeah, I'm not wasting a fireball on this dude.
So you guys take off and you fly up. Izzy, you have the crew on your back as you soar up into the skies. Essentially, Nivane and everyone is following you because you're the only one that can still see where you're going, where the path is. And you look down and you see this gargantuan snake-like creature screaming as the ship crashes down to the jungle floors below, shattering as it hits the ground. You soar up into the clouds, and you finally find your way to the last and final layer of Carceria.
I look over at Faraday and go, what a bummer! I was totally going to give that to you!
Oh, okay! We'll talk about getting another ship soon after we get the hell out of here.
Horace, make sure your shackles are off, your dimensional shackles. We're about to teleport through another dimension.
Then I'll unattach my planar shackles and put them in my bag.
Put them in your bag?
Yeah.
So you guys make it up to the final cloud layer. You see at the treetops, as you're making your way there, you see all the little frog-like creatures trying to shoot little bows and arrows up at you, but they seem to be pretty unsuccessful because you're high off the ground, and it's just more adorable than it is terrifying.
One of you is going to be falling forever, you piece of shit!
As you make it towards the clouds, this is at the point, Izzy, where your tracking has ended. You were just searching for the center point. Second takes to the front of the lead to point where you guys need to be going. You follow her up into the clouds, and it looks like as if the clouds are pushing back, but as you get closer and closer, there's a small sliver. This sliver you made it through before that you all managed to kind of push right through. Izzy, it's actually pretty tight for you because your wingspan is larger than the ship, and the ship is actually just barely made it through before. So the edges of this kind of clips your wings like you're hitting hard stone, but you manage to essentially catch yourself as you're making your way through this pocket. The wind of Carceri pulls at you, and you are through.
The second's still in front of me?
The second is still in front of you.
And we're out of the fucking...
And you're out of Carceri, yes.
And she's just right there?
She's right there.
And I'm just a big old fat dragon?
She needs to get us to the material plane. We're still in the ethereal plane.
Oh, you're like,
are you thinking with your jaws as a dragon, just like,
You're going to blow ice at her?
She looks like an itty-bitty fat bug in front of me right now, and I'm hungry.
And you got a dragon hunger inside you.
I'm a hungry dragon.
You need a Snickers.
I do.
This episode brought to you by Snickers. Why wait? You're a fucking hungry dude.
Yeah, you're not...
Why wait? You're a fucking dragon. Dragons don't wait for Snickers.
Snickers. You're a dragon. Fucking
No,
eat.
the slogan is you're not you when you're hungry. You're a dragon.
You're a dragon.
That's the slogan.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're
That is better.
So you guys are flying for a little bit. How long does fly last?
10 minutes.
Oh,
10.
Okay, so with only 10 minutes, you really only get just barely into the ethereal plane before essentially fly leaves you, and you're going to land, as well as Nevane and Izzy, you'll probably land here in the ethereal plane. And again, what you're seeing around you are like pulsating walls of like mist. It's supposed to feel like essentially think of it like a ghost plane where everything doesn't stay in one place. It all kind of billows and moves.
Am I thinking of that other plane that you always fly?
That's the astral plane.
Astral plane.
That's where it's a plane of thought, and that's where a lot of like old and dead gods are. And
so you don't fly through the ethereal.
You don't.
Okay.
No.
Got it.
But
You know what other plane flies?
Airplane.
Hey.
Good job, guys.
Yep.
So you land here in the ethereal plane. At this point, the second takes each of you and kind of guides the group through to take a shortcut. Not necessarily where you entered, but there are a couple different places to enter the ethereal plane. You're just not going to come out where you came in. Izzy, you can still carry a few of the crew since you have them on your back, but being able to carry everybody else is going to be a bit too much. And Nevane is also pretty weak at this point from the damage you guys did to her, and the exhaustion of fighting back that sandstorm has kind of worn her out.
Oh, because we fired cannons at her.
Fired cannons and threw cannons at her as well. But also just from the plane with the Sovereign of the Sands.
Thanks, Sweeney.
Hey.
Just kidding.
How's it going? I'm sorry, I'm pretty tapped too, man.
Oh, yeah? Are you almost out of spells?
I can do a 5th, a 6th,
How's your
a
health?
4th. Health-wise, I'm at 74.
What are you at, Horace?
I'm always at 86.
Oh, because you just
I just
get all that
assume.
health back.
I just assume, yeah.
And then Izzy, what are you at?
19.
Okay.
Oh
So-
my god.
Jeez.
So I'm a
Well,
dragon.
yeah, be a dragon as long as
But
you
I'm
can
also
be.
just like,
We definitely need to... Do we have anything that can heal you?
I have 8 healing
healing
potions.
stuff?
I have healing words and healing potions.
Oh, yeah. I have a potion of superior...
We should hold on to our potions. I mean,
Okay.
quite honestly, we...
Okay.
They're going to do nothing for me in this form.
And that's the main thing. We
Oh.
should focus on spells that will replenish rather than healing potions, which we
Because when
want.
you transform, are you at full hit points as that thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Shape change.
So you guys exit in a specific shortcut. It's not the way you came in, but it's the way to get out of the ethereal plane as fast as possible. And the second indicates that you definitely don't want to be here for a while.
We probably offer some rope so that we make sure to stay together, because this landscape
Oh,
is
right. It's... Yeah.
Shifting.
potentially going to
Yeah.
betray us.
Yeah.
So you walk a little bit farther and you find an exit that the second points out. She starts walking through, and as you're walking through, you feel water rising up beneath your feet. And then suddenly water rushes in and catches all of your faces, and then you break the surface of a bog, and you're all pulling yourselves out of this bog. And on a nearby shore, you see a hut made of straw, and you see
Dibs.
you see an older woman come out of the straw hut. Who's that over there? And out of the swamp all of you and the crew are stepping out.
And the giant.
And I release cold breath on her. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hungry.
She sees a dragon.
She sees a dragon and she sees Navain. It's only after a few moments. First it's the second and some crew, and then a huge giant, quite literally a huge giant in size, breaks out of the water, as well as a silver dragon.
We mean you no harm, crone.
She freezes for a moment and then runs back inside her straw hut and like shuts the door as fast as she can.
That's rude.
All witches are technically called crones. No, they are.
We are also assuming it's a witch and not just an old woman.
Well, old women are called crones too.
Yeah, not.
The word old crone is a witch who's over 50. That's where it comes from.
She's
Gosh,
probably
I was taught wrong.
She's probably just an old woman.
I was
Yeah.
taught wrong.
Actually, it might have been a compliment because, that means she's very powerful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Second, is there anything here that we need, or can we go to the Kemp Estates?
No, we can make haste to the.
We should
I
probably
wouldn't say we would go back to the
Wait,
Kemp
are we
Estates.
not in the ethereal plane anymore?
No, we're not.
We're not.
Izzy, we still need her.
What are you talking about?
Izzy, don't go weird on us.
The second
got that
turns
look in my eye.
The second
I got that
turns
look in my eye.
and looks up at the dragon. Were you thinking about eating me?
The dragon smiles and nods.
Do you know what
I
we
taste
need
like.
to do?
Oh.
The dragon smiles
her-
and shakes head.
I kick her
Oh.
in the shin,
Ow.
and I say, "You don't tell us anything ever. You told us that we were going to the ethereal plane, so we packed things that we would need for that. I brought Gates, the spell Gates. That would have been very helpful had we not been going through the ethereal plane to Karseri, where there's no teleportation to other realities, which would have been really useful information. Hey, by the way, it wasn't until we got there that you said, oh, by the way, I know the names of each jailer of all the different layers. That would have been useful. This is called intel. It's intelligence, and you're fucking terrible at it."
Can I grab her with my dragon claw now? I grab her with my dragon claw.
She's gonna try to do a dexterity save. She fails. So you do catch her with your dragon claw.
And then I bring her up to my face.
We still need you, and that is to your benefit. But you know what else would be to your benefit? Fucking tell us shit!
And then I just shake her a little bit.
I'm going to tap the dragon on her flanks. And be like, don't eat her. Don't eat her just yet.
I would love to go to the Kemp Estates.
You lick her.
Extend up one tongue, looking at Horace, and I'm gonna Puma lick the side of her face.
Oh, God.
I would love to go to the Kemp Estates and get a rest, have some food. If my boyfriend's there, I'll have a shag. If
can't-
you have a reason not to, tell us it.
Oh, speaking
Vex
of shit.
knows about the Kemp Estates. He was there. That's why we left. I don't know how long he stayed in the Feywild, but chances are he's not there anymore.
Does it matter where we go?
It just can't be where he would expect.
Great.
Speaking of shagging, I owe you a kiss.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to give him a big wet kiss.
We are both soaked in swamp water,
Yeah.
but I don't think we
It's
can.
kind of romantic.
Because I only have one claw, I'll snap.
I'm married, though.
I know.
Oh, right.
I'm seeing someone, so
Sure.
That's fine.
it's fine. This can never be.
I don't know. I think we could probably do a one-timer. I think both
I
are-
release like a dragon, like,
Anyway, high five.
High five. Splat.
Nice high five sound.
I shake the second again.
What are you doing this for? What is
How
this
do you
accomplishing?
still not get it?
I do get it, and clearly all of you are frustrated.
Oh, wait, dragons talk.
Dip her head into the swamp.
Wait, dragons talk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, guys. And then
Dip her head into the swamp.
You got it. I dip her like a paintbrush. And then I
All right,
whip her out.
Bring her out.
What? Can you put me down?
Nope. No,
Well-
honey. Well, I'm not going to put you down because you need to be a little bit more straightforward with us. So we have to go somewhere where Vec doesn't expect, right?
Yes.
Does that even mean like places that he thinks we would think that he wouldn't think that we expect?
I'm.
Oh,
what?
the classic. He doesn't think that
They're
I
like-
think that
he's
he
like,
thinks that
no,
we would
It's
expect
like
him.
he thinks like, oh, they're gonna go to like the least place that they would go.
Right.
He's gonna go there. Of course
you're
they would
saying
go there.
like he's like they're smart enough.
They're smart enough to
go to
know
a place that they think I would think is the last
Yes.
place they would go. So I'm
gonna
go there.
We are on the same page. So therefore, we actually have to just go
to
a
Kemp
common
Estates.
place.
Kemp Estates.
No, the middle. We have to go to a place in the middle.
Then
Just super
Kemptown.
unassuming.
Kemptown.
No, definitely not there though.
No, because he was already there.
Well, we're disguises.
Barbie just told us that.
Well, we're
we have to go-
disguises.
No, actually, I can do that.
The
but
second
I don't
narrows
know
her
about
eyes at you, Horace. Do you really think you'd be able to
I don't
pull
think I'm
that
good at
off?
that.
Watch
Tried
this.
that.
Hi, I'm a man. I'm a man.
You just flipped your hands upside down and put them over your face like a Batman mask. That doesn't count.
Well,
Was your first line, I'm a man?
no.
I dip her into the swamp again like a paintbrush.
I could get us to the Kemp Estates today, and then we could rest and we could take stock of what we want to do.
How about we rest in your mansion?
Yeah, we could go over to
Why don't we
the...
just open your mansion?
Don't
and
have
rest?
it.
Fuck.
Don't have it anymore.
How do we get it back?
Rest?
Oh, I hate resting.
You know what a situation you're in when you need a mansion to rest in. You can't make one.
We could go... we can go someplace that we've been before in an adventure.
I can only get us to the Cal Sovereignty because that's the only other place I have a teleportation circle for.
Supposedly that's where all the orphans are and stuff. But
Yeah.
God.
no. Here's the
No.
problem, though. I think that's where Vect would expect us to go. So we should avoid the Cal Sovereignty.
He was in my head, so he does know I have the sigil for that place.
Yeah.
This is also all dependent on when he gets out of the Feywild, but we're tempting fate.
I think Kelly's right. I think we should
Who?
go somewhere. Oh, there's this ancient god named Kelly. And I've read some of her spiritual literature.
Uh-huh.
And she says, go to the place where you've been in the past, but that not a lot of people would know about.
Yeah, I like the jungle.
Yeah.
I like that episode. I liked...
Oh, wow. This is a clip episode.
Yeah.
This is where we
I like that
recount-
It's a clip show.
I also
where we
like the
recount our
adventure.
Remember when we did this?
What about the library?
The library. Hey, that was
first
a great
episode.
place.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, let's
hate
go
us
to the
there.
library.
Let's go there.
We could go to Willow's End. It's kind of fitting.
I think the library is a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that place.
Yeah.
The library? What do you mean?
It's got a guy there
We're not
that...
talking to you.
Yeah. Shakes her again.
Well,
Stop it, please!
if we're
No,
going to
it's too much
encourage
fun.
a two-way conversation, it's called Destin's Family Library. Is there anything that we need to know about Destin's Family Library? Did Destin used to be a member of your...
Probably not.
I'm the
No.
second.
Sounds like a common name.
Destin was... okay, now I know what you're referring to. Destin's Family Library, Willow's End.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, a library, an old library?
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's actually newish.
insulting.
Taxpayer money.
yeah.
I think
Just
I
kidding,
know what you're
yes.
referring to.
Yes, it's an old library.
I'm sorry, I haven't been to that place in...
And didn't it have a massive cavern beneath
Yes, it
It
did.
had two libraries beneath it.
It was...
Is that new Kobold library still built on top of it?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So there was Destin's Family Library. Below that, there was a Kobold Library that was not super duper in use anymore. And then beneath that, there was a God Library.
That's right. Oh, hello.
Oh, we should go there.
Yeah, let's
Go there.
go to the
I'm so
library.
excited. I'm shaking both of my fists really quickly, and unfortunately,
4 seconds.
4 seconds in one of them. Yay!
Wait, stop!
Like a maraca.
Please stop!
Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm amazed your body's still not breaking. I mean, I got a pretty good grip on you right now. Being a
doesn't
dragon's
feel
great.
good.
Oh, I'm sorry. How about that?
Can you please set me down now? You've dumped me in the swamp twice. You've shaken me around. Can you just please set me down?
I will set you down when we are in the library, and when I set you down, it will be from a high height.
I don't...
What? Or not? No?
No, how-
Upside down?
We
Well-
could put a mattress under.
I don't know how we get to the library.
Oh.
Closest place to the library that we know of.
Oh, so we're in a bog that we have no idea where
You have
we
no
are.
idea.
Oh,
where
we're in
you
a
are.
bog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we can just travel through the trees.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
There's trees in Willow's End that you've seen.
Yeah.
Do you have that spell today?
Oh, we gotta rest. Fuck.
Oh, God.
Which means you'll have to put me down.
Yes, probably yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
You raise.
I raise.
I was gonna say
my
you're doing
arm.
this motion. People can't see it, but you're raising your hand higher and higher.
Okay,
off the ground.
guys, we need
And then
we need
I'm
rest.
turning my hand upside down.
You're gonna drop her head first.
Don't worry, honey. You're gonna go in a bog, and then I let her go.
You just drop her into the swamp.
All right, guys, we need rest. I'm gonna go to the wood hut and knock on the door.
Yeah.
No one's home. Thank you.
I'm a prince. I demand you open the door.
Shake your gold bag, like.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll put my gold
and
bag
I'm
out.
rich.
And I'm rich, and I've got a lot of gold.
She cracks the door slightly. Yes, can I help you, Mr. Prince?
So I've got a bunch of people that need a nice solid sleep.
I swear
We're
I'm
all
a person.
tired, and we mean you no harm. If anything, we want to do you a favor.
Yes, you get 3 wishes from the magical
You'll get 3
dragon.
wishes from the magical dragon if you help us out.
Roll.
My wings are doing
just billowing?
like a
You
wave.
are a silver. Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Neat to lie to this very nice person.
We don't know if she's nice.
Persuasion 21.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I had no idea. Dragons grant wishes.
This one does.
Yeah. Have you ever met a dragon?
Can I get my first wish up? My first wish up front?
No. But check this out. 20 gold. You make us some. What do you got cooking in there?
It's rabbit stew.
Perfect. You give us some rabbit stew. Make my crew comfortable. We're gonna need some blankies.
I have 2 blankets in here. I use them when it gets cold
We'll
at
make
night.
do.
We'll just do a cuddle puddle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll cuddle puddle it.
That sounds good.
So what we're gonna be doing is setting up camp around your little hut here.
Okay.
20 gold. You give a couple massages. You feed some of my boys.
My hands are very old. I don't know.
Fine. It's fine.
All right.
It's light touch is absolutely acceptable.
And 3 wishes. You sure I can't get one up
Yes,
front?
but they will be given to you the moment we leave. So, right before we leave.
Jesus.
I think we could do 1 wish to just solidify the pact.
All right, let's see a wish. Let's see a wish.
All right. Well, I've always wanted this, but I wish to fly.
Oh.
Vetoed? Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
Climb
right
on her
away.
back. Climb on her back.
I grab her with my mouth,
Oh no, please!
and then
I didn't want to
beat
go
my
like
wings
this.
down, and then we go way up into the sky.
Yeah, she just got monkey pod. Faraday, she just got monkey pod. While
We're
she's
just
up there,
flying around.
have the crew eat some of this soup. We're going to set up some blankets here. Tear down this wall. We're going to need that to
we want to open
create a
floor
shelter here.
landscape.
How many hit points do you have currently?
Oh, I'm at 86.
Okay.
All right, I'm circling the sky, and we're coming back down. And I'm gentle with her. She's in my mouth, and I put her down, and I'm like, there you go. The problem with
You
wishes.
know what? I'm fine. I don't need any more wishes.
Yeah.
You can all go now.
No,
we're gonna stay.
We're going to stay the night.
I pat her on the
I'm
back
getting some
gently.
flashbacks to my old life, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna stay.
She's going to get gold out of this.
Look, the thing
That's
with
true.
wishes is you got to be very specific.
And this is, hey, Sweeney, this is probably more gold than this lady's seen. And
No, I agree we should pay her for her time and service. I'm just saying maybe we should be a little more gentle.
all right,
Oh,
come
right,
here. What's
right.
your name?
My name is Harriet.
Oh, Prince Lord Horace Kemp, Rear Admiral. You're the order you decide. And
You're
I give her
a Kemp?
I give her a hug.
What are you doing all the way out here?
It's none of your goddamn business.
Whereabouts are we?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, we're the closest is the Great Maw. It's the closest kingdom I can think of.
That's the jungle.
Okay.
That's the jungle with the Fenrir tea and stuff.
I like that episode.
Yeah.
I've said that already.
All right, well, we're staying here tonight.
All right.
Yeah, and we'll help you out. We're sorry about that. And I'm gonna cast a little I think it's a cantrip. I could do some druid.
How much gold do you make a week?
Well, I tend to sell my wares, and you see she has some nice clay pottery inside when you look
Awesome.
inside. I tend to make a few copper pieces here and there. Business has been all right these days. A lot of interesting characters coming by, but look if they'll buy the pottery.
Interesting characters like who?
Well, I sold a couple to some hobgoblins coming through.
Oh, Jesus.
They were actually not too bad. I thought they would steal them from me, but they paid. The gold was, well, the copper was covered in blood, but they still paid, which was nice.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you guys think's a fair price, gold-wise, for use of the property?
1. Wait.
1 gold.
I don't
20
know.
feels good.
You did offer me
20.
20 gold pieces.
I was going to say more. I was going to give you more
Oh.
because I want,
21.
21 gold.
Woo!
Oh, all right.
21 gold. Can we use a little bit of your property, your blankets? We're going to need more stew.
I'll see about.
I can get you another rabbit.
Oh, you can.
Oh yeah, I can.
Sure.
If you bring me some rabbits, I can make some more stew.
Yeah, I can do that.
Let me.
I can hunt. I like hunting.
We can hunt.
So what? Basically, the crew will also help as well.
Yeah, right.
Captain Faraday sits down inside with Harriet and explains the situation a little bit more. Harriet has seemed to have calmed down and is helping distributing the one of the 2 blankets that she has. The crew is setting up camp and kind of putting some provisions out. They only have what's on their person.
The first thing that I do is prestidigitation. We need dry people. Because otherwise we're going to all get pneumonia or something. Yeah. So one by one, every crew person gets prestidigitation dried off and cleaned.
Okay.
Because this is going to be a great way for us all to get ringworm otherwise.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to drop out of dragon form. And then where's the second?
The second is just around the camp. She's sitting down right now. I'm assuming you haven't dried her yet.
So we started probably like 2 or 3 fires, right? To get everybody warm
for sure.
And
you've gathered some grass and everything to set it up. And you see Navain is on the side sitting by the shore of the bog with her legs by the water, sitting there catching her breath. She's had a pretty long day. She looks cut up from the sand and some dried skin, but you see that she's getting her legs, quote unquote, under her again.
I'll sidle over to her for a second and be like, Your Grace, I hope all's well.
Yes, I'm recovering. That was quite an adventure, but you kept your word. You got me out.
We did fulfill our promise.
And I've been away from the Feywild for far too long. When you were with my kin, what was the condition of the castle and my people?
Sweeney, I don't remember.
I walk over. I was probably on my way to go dry off the second, and I turn around and walk over to this conversation.
I'm 1 month. Oh,
no, we need to talk in a second. But let me, pun not intended. But that is also part of why I hit you, is your name is terrible. Hey, yes, I'm sorry. The state of affairs.
Yes.
Well,
which one is this? The other one is the fool, and who is this?
Financial advisor.
This is my financial advisor. I'm going to go eat a hot dog. You two have a great time.
Oh, yeah, hot dogs, yeah.
My name is Sweeney.
You can call me Your Majesty.
Pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. So, last time we were there, we met Lady Mina, Edgar, Michael, Vex, Nessa, and Crass.
And they were running things?
They were running things. Lady Mina was trying to arrange for some sort of conversation that we were having. I don't remember. There was some sort of official business that she was trying to run, and there was kind of a stalemate because of, I assume, your absence, being that you are so influential and necessary to their society. They were somewhat out of sorts. And then we found out that there was a Fomorian there who was creating some sort of...
In my kingdom?
Yeah. In the forge at the bottom of a watchtower, if I recall correctly.
It must have been one of the abandoned siege sites.
Perhaps. Was creating some sort of monstrosity. We never saw it. We were only able to guess at its nature. We assume it's to be an iron golem.
Used by who? By the Fomorian?
The Fomorian was commissioned to do the work. The Fomorian was, in fact, a prisoner. He was in chains, and he was not the one actually abducting children.
How long ago was this?
Well, that's a great question.
A couple years.
I think it's been about a year. I'm asking Jay.
Yeah, it's been about a year.
Been about a year since we arrived in the material world from that adventure.
So as you say this, she quickly stands up. It takes a moment because you can see that she's still weakened, but I have to get moving then. I don't know what's happened to my people, but I have to go now.
There is something else you need to be aware of. We know that, yes, the Fomorian was hired by someone else. We assumed it to be Crass. We only say that just because his accent was creepy. We have nothing to go off of. But it also could have been any other member of your court, or perhaps outside of it. We are not sure. The other thing you need to know of is that the realities, and this may already be something you're aware of. If so, I do apologize. But the realities have been leaking into each other and collapsing. I definitely cannot speak to the state of the Feywild. We also are aware that an enemy of ours recently visited the Feywild and may in fact still be there. An individual known as Vecht, who was a former prisoner of Carceri.
Navain breathes in deep at hearing the name. I've heard about him in Carceri.
What can you tell me about Vecht?
We know that he was, as commissioned by the Warden to protect a lair, I'd been there long enough and shown enough of my strength to gain power that it trusted me.
Vecht? It being Vecht?
It being the Warden.
It being the
trusted
Warden, I'm
me.
sorry. Vecht was protecting a lair.
No, Vecht worked for or helped the Warden. That's all I know. That Vecht made a deal with the Warden that he would do something to help get it out. You do know what that thing is.
No, I'm afraid we do not.
Ha, I knew it was a pride.
It is why Carceri exists.
It is.
Carceri was not created as a singular place for many creatures. It was created for one they couldn't kill. It was created by 4 gods.
Okay. Do you happen to recall the name of these gods?
I'm trying to think of the legends. This was passed down through my own lineage, but Palor and Primus was one as well.
Primus, of course.
But it was these 4 gods that crafted Carceri to hold it. And it, as things do, got lonely and opened the doors for others to come in.
That is interesting.
As long as those gods retain their power, the bonds on Carceri remains intact.
The gods are dying.
The what? Which gods?
All gods! Sorry, I'm just making hot dogs over here. I heard you guys talking. Look, I put noodles on the end of them. They look like octopuses.
Our understanding is that Lolth may be dead. The Raven Queen we heard was mortally wounded.
Then what of the dead? Where do they go?
Oof.
That's a great song.
Wow, what a good question that is.
Oh, shit.
The god of death is mortally wounded. What happens to the dead?
Supposedly, when you kill gods, whoever can kill the god or destroy the god could also absorb its power.
Like the Santa Claus.
Yes. Except
Yeah,
it's not a
the Great
contract.
Lobster.
It's not a contract. It's
Right.
just a absorption.
There's definitely going to be some open vacancies. Some opportunistic individuals might fill, but we'll have to worry about that another day.
Let's hope a really nice person becomes the god of death.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be real cool.
Hey, man. Hey, you
guys.
died. I know. Bummer. But guess what? Everything's candy now.
You know, that was a real bullshit death. I'm going to go ahead and make it so that didn't happen. It's cool. You just fell off a ladder.
It's a dumb way to die. It's the god of death that only takes death if it's rad enough. Your death wasn't rad enough. You gotta go back to life.
Oh god, it's like epic spell wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to commit suicide, you got to do it radly.
That
Shotgun to the dick.
hole.
Shotgun to the
that
dick.
won't
That's a
kill
line.
you.
That's a line from Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember which other gods we know are dead.
Oh,
I have to go, but
I wrote them down.
if you
There's a lot.
need any help, you can get message to me with this. And she passes you an old messaging stone.
Cell phone.
A cell phone, a flip phone. This is my
A
number.
burner.
It's a Nokia.
Text me, bro.
Here's an old Nokia.
It's
Elven technology.
it's a razor.
How often does this work?
You can send messages as regularly as typically takes an hour or so to receive.
I have a spell that can also allow me to communicate with you in some fashion. I may call upon you very soon.
You may call upon me?
I may call upon you for your wisdom and your counsel.
You mean you will request my aid
yeah, you can't just
with
like
respect?
hit
That is,
up.
I'm sorry, I may have phrased that incorrectly, because that is very much what I meant.
Okay. You may request my aid with respect.
I wish you the very best success in your kingdom, and I assume you will take rest this night and recover. If you want, I can try to send you back to the Feywild.
Can you?
Possibly. I have to confer and see if that is within my power tomorrow.
So, Navain agrees and takes rest for the evening.
If nothing else, we can at least guide you to the nearest portal we are aware of.
I know my way back to the kingdom.
Fair enough.
So, She takes a rest on the side of the bog. Everybody gets some form of blankets, whether it's grass that the crew has brought together in heaps. You guys get in a cuddle. What is it, a cuddle?
Cuddle puddle.
Cuddle puddle?
Before we do, I think the three of us, Faraday and the second, need to sit down. Oh, actually, hold on first. Jacob.
Hot dog eating contest?
Oh, we need to push him in the swamp.
No, we need to figure out what we're doing. We have to make sure that we are watching him.
Who's Jacob? Wait, who?
Oh, because he'd be infected by the eyeball god.
I don't know.
Oh, I could check up on him.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake. Where is Jacob? What's he doing? Please don't tell me just like standing at a wall.
No.
Looking at it. Like.
No, Jacob is with some friends of the crew. They've been sitting with him to see how he's doing. Captain Faraday has been checking in on him. He is awake. He's not in a trance like he was before. He is shaking, and the one blanket that you guys took, the crew has given to him, and he has it wrapped around him. Some of the crew is there, like pouring him a drink. Some trying to play a game with him. He just seems like thinking to himself, but he's breathing fine, and he's not looking off into the distance like a crazy person.
Is he winning Double Trouble? Or
they're letting him win.
Aww.
That's cool.
But he knows it.
We
He appreciates it
he
He
more.
looks good.
We always carry a Double Trouble with
We
us.
can keep our eye on him, but I think he looks pretty good right now.
Yeah. We just need to make sure that we're treating him well.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he's like a Hulk. And then if we like poke him enough, he'll turn cray-cray.
I think he's
Yeah.
more just a person who's got severe PTSD.
Oh, right. Ooh, I wonder if we have any of that.
Probably.
Peter the Special Dragon?
Yeah, that's what it is, buddy. You definitely have Peter the Special Dragon.
We probably, we all have Peter the Special Dragon inside.
I think
We'll
I
address
do,
it later.
actually.
Like
I think
much
I
later.
do.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got married, so God knows what else.
Yeah, I know. God
tacked
knows
onto
what
that.
kind of stress I'm feeling right now.
You've been on an adventure that we have not been on.
Yeah, it was terrible.
What?
I mean, it was beautiful.
I mean, it was full of a lot of communication and compromises.
All right, let's sit down with the second because before we rest, because we need to know what we're doing.
Okay.
So you guys sit down with the second. Are you guys sitting
Crisscross
around
applesauce.
the group of people, like everybody taking a rest and whatnot, or are you
We're
guys
going
going
to be a little bit
separate
removed
area?
so we can have this conversation.
So you go to a place to the side, and what do you ask her? By the way, can you please dry me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually legitimately forgot the prestidigitation.
And you dry her.
And I
Thank
cast a
you.
little bit of druid craft. A little bit of skunk smell.
On her?
Just around.
We all have to smell that, Izzy.
I like it. It's one of my favorite smells next to
Do
campfire.
you have to do
What?
this?
What? Oh. I don't. We're in nature. Don't get mad at nature. Jeez.
It does smell like
Such a city girl
said
over
the
here.
scorpion to the toad.
it does smell like cheap marijuana, so that's fine.
I mean, cheap marijuana is what I smelled like for about 3 years when you first met me.
That's
so-
right. That's why, yeah.
It's familiar. I guess it's only you, second, that has a problem with nature.
Fine. But you did get it, didn't you?
Get what?
Oh, the bottle.
The bottle.
You've got it, right, Izzy?
What bottle? What? Maybe?
Yes, we have it.
Yes, we have it. I'm kidding. We do.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Look with your eyes.
Yeah, no touches. No touchings.
Where did I put the bottle? I don't remember the bottle.
So
It's on your person.
it's on your
Oh,
person.
okay. I'll take it out if I.
I think you put it in the bag.
Okay.
I think you shove it in the bag of
I
holding.
think no. What happened
Wait,
was
it's
she
his-
changed form. The bag became a part of her. Then she changed form again, and the bottle became a part of her. So when you revert back, you have all the pieces.
Oh, then
so.
it's my fanny pack.
Yeah.
Here it is. Oh, it is in there. Look at that. Ha.
And you look at the bottle, and again, it looks like a little vial with a cork with a black inky viscous around the top that you pulled out of the wall in the when you were in the ice prison. Can I see it?
What's the magic word?
Please.
Nope. It's apple. And I hand it over to
Apple.
her.
Okay.
The magic word is actually apple.
Yeah.
She's holding in her hand. She says, "Look, I know out of all of this, I haven't told you everything. I've given you some pieces, but not all. But you have to understand that I didn't know if you would go through with it, if you knew everything."
Second, Jesus Christ, man. Like, you've done this so many times. When have we not gone through with it?
We have a theme park built after our adventures and our capabilities.
We're advertising avocados.
We're literally.
It's just there are some
crazy.
things that, because of your history, I wasn't sure you were willing to go through with it.
What history are you talking
If
about?
the
Wait, what?
ends justify the means, we are dealing with the end of everything.
I'm going to cast
And I needed
Mage
to make sure
Hand.
that your personal feelings were not a part of this mission that we need to do. And at the time, and seeing what you've done since, I can see that still very much drives your actions.
I'm going to
Miss
cast
Buchanan.
Mage Hand and just wrap it over the top of the bottle so she can't open it.
Okay.
Why would we not go for this mission because of who we were if we didn't know everything?
That's what drives everything. And for
Who
every
is in
purpose.
this bottle?
Listen.
Better not be my real mom.
What?
That's right. Ravina's not your real mom. And
You
it
mean-
better
you mean-
not be something I don't have any fucking back history. I'm scared of nothing, lady. I am your living nightmare.
So the second pulls her hand away from your mage hand and grabs the top of the cork.
With what? She's only got one hand, Jack.
Oh, that's right. She tries to pull it away.
She uses her
I
mouth.
smack
She
her. Smack her hand.
she whispered.
Mage Hand still over the top.
Okay, you're still covering it. That's fine.
Who is in this
Who's in the
bottle?
bottle?
This is an agent that worked for Vect who can get us into Limbo. Limbo is completely cut off. Unlike the other planes, this individual can help us.
What's the downside?
She whispers at the vial,
I really don't want to see him
and
again.
you
What if he's
see
like the love
a
of my
sigil
life?
rip over, a little sigil like pulse over the vial. Don't worry. They cannot leave
Yeah.
our binding, and pulls the cork and spills the vial out onto the ground. The billowy ghost floats up in front of you and starts to take form, takes legs, takes arms, face appears before you, and looks around at all of you. And a big smile comes across his face. Izzy, Horace, and Linus. It's so good to see you all again. And there, standing in front of all of you, is the ghost of Alaric Levant.
Motherfucker.
End of adventure. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. That brings an end to Season 19, our most ambitious season so far, and we'll be back next week for our Aftermath episode where we break down the inspiration for this season. The Velvet League will be back in a few weeks, but before we get there, we have an interlude, a flashback to Sweeney's life before the Velvet League. You'll learn a bit more about that next week, but we've got a fun adventure in store, so we hope you'll come back and join us for that. Also, I'm going to be out of town next week, so we actually pre-recorded the Aftermath, but if you have questions at the end of this episode, and I suspect you might, then don't worry, you'll be able to submit them as normal in next season's Aftermath. This episode included music by Kevin MacLeod of kck.st. You can find the track listing and credits in the show notes. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialart.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Roll the Seas, where myself and Andrew Dickinger discuss the absolute madness of Warhammer 40k. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.
End of adventure.
No, wait, no, I decide when it's the end.
We have 4 more bits. I'm sorry, we have a quota. We have a quota.
Couple more bits.